Hey, it's Joe Marcoux from Joe Marcoux Sales Training, the Sales Objection System Dojo, and Lead Cycles. And I've got with me two awesome people from Pedigo Greenville in South Carolina. Woo, woo. And yeah, Laurel and Ashby and we've spent every Tuesday for the last month. We've been getting together for a couple of hours, and we've gone through the whole soup to nuts of Army of One sales training with the intention of this busy season that these two people are going through. And real quick, Laurel and Ashby, are you guys feeling like a little overwhelmed right now with how busy things are going?
Yes.
Definitely.
The first month has been wild.
It's been, yeah, and it has been wild. And every week you guys have been giving me some new wins of the week and new things that have been happening, which is great. So, one of the things about Army of One is, can we as individuals do more in less time and sell more, not just overall bikes, but adding more line items and be able to increase our blended margin on every invoice. So I'm going to ask you, how was the Army of One sales training? Ashby, I'm going to get you to go first.
All right. Well, I really enjoyed it. I come from, my background is never had any sales experience at all. So this is all kind of, definitely new to me, but I think I like where we began with the kind of the why are we doing this, and, fun was like my main word,
Nice.
It's like, I could have stayed miserable at my other job, but no, I wanted to do something fun. So I think, just starting with that, and then, just how you built it, the whole Army of One program just kind of builds on itself, and just so many, good suggestions and things like that, where I don't have to feel like I'm some smarmy sales guy, I'm just trying to, give them, the best product with things that they might need so that they can have the most fun. So
absolutely. We're here to help people.
Exactly. With their physical health, their mental health, it's just so many pluses for all of this. So again, I just so many great things, just the line item sheet for, accessories and different things like that. The urgent, important, not important,
Yeah.
that kind of
quadrants.
stuff. The four quadrants, I think that's really good to just have kind of in front of me every day, to make sure I'm staying on task, not letting something that's not important, interfere with what is. So
correct.
Anyways, lots of good suggestions and enjoyed it.
Fantastic. And you say that, we started with the why piece, and that's just it, right? We want to build up the mindset first, and then we get into the tactics that go in line, that fit with the mindset. So then, that's why, we're doing this for a reason, and we're doing this particular part of the process to be able to time collapse for a reason.
Right.
So, Laurel, how about you? What did you think? Did you enjoy Army of One sales training? And do you think that you and Ashby and Pedigo Greenville, this empire that you're about to build, is gonna grow? What did you think?
Definitely. And I come from a background in sales, and it's a little bit of a different kind of sale, but I feel like you're always growing and learning when you're in that industry. And I loved some of the stuff that we went over, like, how do you deal with people asking for discounts when you're the owner and you set that policy? It's easy to do when somebody else owns the business and you're like, nope, that's the policy, I can't give it to you. But to then, okay, we have to set that, and then we have to stick to it. And I thought that was super helpful and has helped us already. And then just the reminder that asking questions is the way to go, because you get people to come up with their own, like they get to the point faster by thinking about it than me just telling them. And I love that.
Yeah. You know what? This is everybody in your ecosystem. I call it the Pedigo ecosystem. You're all experts. You all know your product extremely well, and you're passionate about it. The challenge is telling isn't selling. What we need to do is we need to incite that emotional response. And then what we need to do is, how can we do it in such a way where we don't take 2 hours to do it? I like to go, hey, can we do it in 20 minutes or less? And you guys have been able to see not only can we do it in a shorter period of time, can you do it in such a way where you're getting multiple sales? Like, I know you guys now have the skill and you know the formula to be able to do, multiple sales in a day, never mind 5 or 10. You guys have the skill set to be able to do over 40 bikes in a very short period of time, like in a day. And I know right now that might seem like, Gah! And it's like, you can do it, right? With the quality of the traffic that's now happening, you now have the skill set. And that's the thing do you think that the other stores that might be watching this video right now, do you think that they would benefit from doing Army of One sales training?
I think so, 100%, because I mean, even if you think sales, just to have that refresher training and to get back in of like, okay, yes, I kind of forgot about that, or I haven't brought that back up. And then if you don't feel super comfortable with how to answer questions or how to deal with the situation, I thought this was totally worth it and worth our time and investment. Yeah.
The objection handling is always a big hit. And it's true. We're always going to run into certain objections, whether it's an online competitor, whether it's another competitor, it might be a question of cost. I want to go home and do some research, right? These are things that we run into. I need to speak to my spouse. It's too, I need to, I can't afford it, and all these things. We want to, provide you the process. How about you, Ashby? Do you think people that are watching this video that if you're a Pedigo location, you should do this training?
I definitely do. Again, like I say, I had no experience in sales at all. So this has been huge for me. And I don't see how anybody couldn't get, it's like you said, take the meat off the spare rib and leave the bone, or take what you want kind of.
That's right.
From it. So there's going to be something that everybody can get out of this. So doing it. So I definitely think that everybody could benefit from it.
The cool thing, and I appreciate that, Ashby, because here's the bottom line. The cool thing, and this is a testament to Pedigo Corporate. So Don, Tom, Cassidy, Wendy, Cynthia, everybody at Pedigo Corporate, they're supporting you, the Pedigo dealer, with this training. They actually give you a credit to help pay for it. Like you get bikes for free that you sell it. The training's paid for. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Right. They're saying, put some skin in the game, hire Joe, get it done, do this video, and we're going to give you a credit so that you're going to turn around and say, they know what's going to happen. You're going to sell way more bikes. So it's a win for them as it is a win for you. And it's a win for me because we're all, like what we talked about at the beginning, Ashby, we're here to help people. If I can help you guys leverage yourselves so that, again, you're a team of two. So you're an army of one on the sales floor. If I can help you guys leverage yourselves so that you can get more sales in a shorter period of time, we all win. You guys win. You get more Pedigos on the road. Pedigo Corporate wins because they get more Pedigos out in the marketplace. Everybody wins. So on behalf of Laurel and Ashby from Pedigo Greenville, keep an eye on these guys because we actually have some targets that we want to hit. So I've left those behind me. However, so Don, Tom, Cassidy, Wendy, Cynthia, thank you so much for the support that you provide all of your dealers. And anybody's interested in getting into Army of One sales training, do what these two did. Get in touch with me. I give you 100% money back guarantee. You have absolutely everything to gain. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Joe.